guys, it's Miss J. Today I get to make my video in the weight room because there's some people in the gym. But today we're gonna be focusing on volleyball, okay? And specifically volleyball setting skills. Now, volleyball setting is probably the hardest skill in volleyball. So setting is probably the hardest skill in volleyball, okay? And that's because a lot of times if we don't learn the correct form, then we do it incorrectly. And also it's just complicated with how you place your fingers, and a lot of people more so go at it like this, like a claw, versus having a more rounded hand, okay? So first thing we're gonna work on is how we hold the volleyball, okay? Or how we're gonna set the volleyball, but we're gonna hold it first, okay? So you will be placing your hands up in the air, okay? So when we set, we want to have like a triangle, okay? Imagine, I don't know if you guys have used 2 liters of pop, but imagine a 2 liter of pop or a 2 liter of water, and you want to be able to hold that up, okay? So you make a triangle, you're gonna want to curve your fingers just a little, not too much, okay? Just a little. And really, you're only gonna use these 3 fingers to actually set the ball. This finger, and so your ring finger and your pinky, they can be on there for support, but really they're not doing the work of the setting, okay? So I don't even put my pinky on the ball. I do put my ring finger on the ball though for support. But you can do both if you want. I think it's easier without the pinky at least. But only these 3 fingers are really gonna do the work, okay? So have those fingers up and ready, and then what you wanna do, and you can do this with any size ball, is I want you to just place the ball on your hand, okay? So just hold it up and have those fingers on it. See, like I said, I have my pinkies off the ball, okay? And just hold it there, okay? You wanna hold it above your head, kind of slightly above your forehead, okay? All right, so I have it up. Now, what you can do, sorry, I'm just gonna move the camera a little. Ugh. What you can do is just toss it up in the air, try to catch it, and look at your form. Toss it up, catch it, look at your form, okay? Do this about 10 times, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now that you've gotten used to that a little bit more, if you feel like you need to do that a couple more times because maybe you were really struggling with that, then by all means do that, okay? Because that is really gonna help you with keeping the good form when you set multiple times in a row. Now, in a real game, you're not gonna set multiple times in a row, but it is one of the best ways to practice, okay? Especially if you don't have a partner. So the next thing to do, and really you can do this with a basketball, you can do this with a volleyball, you can do this with a soccer ball, you can do this with a kickball, okay? You can do it with like a small squishy ball, even a yoga ball, okay? So as long as you have some kind of ball that's bigger than a tennis ball in your house, you should be able to practice this today, okay? So now go ahead and toss it up and catch. Toss it from a little bit lower, check that, toss, catch, okay? That way it's like it's coming to you, okay? Watch your form, do that a couple times, okay? Maybe do that 10 times too, okay? I'm not gonna count with you, but do that 10 times, okay? So just pause this or something if you need to count, okay? And then the next thing I want you to do is now you're gonna toss it up, and instead of catching it, so you're gonna hit it, okay? And then you're gonna just catch it, because we need to start by just hitting it once so you know what it feels like. When you actually set the ball, normally use your legs. I'm sitting, I know, but you wanna use your legs for the strength and the power, not your hands, okay? But when you hit, you're gonna hit up, okay? Our hands should go up, just like that. Okay, up just like that, all right? So go ahead and watch, okay? Okay, so my arms went up. Okay, so I want to set it, and then I want to catch it, okay? And then see if you can even set it right in place for you to be able to catch it right on top of you again. So set, catch, okay? Set, catch. And this catch doesn't have to be in the setting position, that's fine, okay? But I want you to do that at least 10 times, okay? Now, if you really struggle with this next thing, then by all means, just keep on doing that, because that'll be better for you then, okay? If you're struggling with this next thing, with hitting it multiple times in a row. Because honestly, that is more game realistic, having you toss it up and set it, okay? Because in a game, you're not gonna set multiple times in a row because you only hit the ball once in a row before it has to touch someone else, okay? But go ahead and practice that at least 10 times, if not more, okay? And then your next thing will be hitting it a couple of times in a row, okay? So you're gonna toss it up, And if you can, set it a couple times in a row. Oh, like that. And sometimes if you spread your fingers too far apart, the ball will fall through just like it did for my head, okay? And then just keep practicing that. And you don't have to do it a specific amount of times. You can just do it until your arms get tired, then you could catch. You can do it, you could count to 5 and then catch and then reset. That is up to you, okay, on what you feel comfortable doing. I just want you to have control when you do this, okay? Now, if you're maybe a more advanced setter, okay, then what I want you to do is I want you to set twice to yourself and then once super high up in the air, okay? So it's gonna be short, short, high, okay? And then you can continue to do that, or you can do set short, short, high, catch, okay? So short, short, high, short, short, high, short, short, high, okay? It's a little bit hard for me to do while I'm sitting, but you get the idea, okay? So just remember, all right, we don't want to have stiff fingers, we want to have light fingers ready to go, okay? But we're mainly going to use these 3 fingers, this finger for support, this finger for support, okay? Triangle, okay? And then when you go, and you want to hit it right above your forehead, okay? And then push up, okay? Okay, just like that. All right, so once again, I want you to practice, first of all, just tossing it and catching it, like that. And then I want you tossing it and catching it, like that, okay? And do that a couple times. And then I want you tossing it, setting it just once, okay? To practice your form. And then I want you trying to set it a couple times in a row. And then you can do the short, short, long. Okay, so there's quite a few things that you can do, okay? All right, have fun, guys. I hope this really improves your setting skills, and we'll work on this in class too, all right? All right, have a great day, guys. Bye.